السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. I appreciate once more your attendance. We are in the subject of Bidah and continuing to go over Arabic text and shortly explanation by great scholar Mohammed Emin rahmatullahi alayh, Mohammed Emin Er rahmatullahi alayh. Okay. Now يقول ابن الأثير. Ibn al-Asir says in his book وهو يشرح قول عمر رضي الله عنه, when he was commenting on Umar ibn al-Khattab's words, what did he say? Umar ibn al-Khattab, نعمة البدعة هذه, what a nice bid'ah is this, he said. So Ibn al-Asir is commenting on that word. What did he say? Ibn al-Asir, al-bid'atu bid'atan. Bid'ah are two types. Bid'atu huda, bid'ah of hidayah, huda, good, kind, Islam, wa bid'atu dalalah, and bid'ah of dalalat. فما كان في خلاف ما أمر الله به ورسوله صلى فهو في حيز الذم والإنكار. Whatever falls in the category of Allah, against what Allah ordered, against what the Prophet established, said, against, فهو في حيز الذم, that is bad category, والإنكار, rejected category of bid'ah. وما كان واقعا تحت عموم من ندب الله إليه ومن ندب الله إليه وخص عليه الله ورسوله فهو في حيز المدح. Whatever bid'ah falls in the category of Allah sanctioned, allowed, the Prophet, Allah or Prophet, Rasul, specified that as something okay, فهو في حيز المدح, that falls in praised category, good category bid'ah.
Imam, what page are you on? What page? Page 3?
Third page.
Okay.
Third page from the text. Third page, middle, beginning from the second paragraph, third paragraph, we are in the middle. وَمَا لَمْ تَكُنْ لَهُ مِثَالٌ مَوْجُودٌ, anything was not any example done, but falls in good category. كَنَوْعٍ مِنَ الْجُودِ وَالسَّخَاءِ, like generosity, giving away freely, وَفِعْلِ الْمَعْرُوفِ, doing good thing, فَهُوَ مِنَ الْأَفْعَالِ الْمَمْدُوحَةِ, that is mahmudati, that is praised category. It was not before, but it falls good area, this bid'ah new, but mamduha, praised one. ولا يجوز أن يكون ذلك في خلاف ما ورد به الشرع به. This could not be against what Sharia said. This could not be against what Sharia said. لأن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, because the Prophet قد جعل له في ذلك ثوابا, he said there is reward for that, the Prophet. فقال, he said, من سن سنة حسنة, anybody who does new thing, new habit, new culture, sunnah hasana, good thing, فله أجرها, he will have its reward. وأجر من عمل بها, also reward of the people who will act on it in future. All good, 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 sunnah hasana. This is what the Prophet said. Because this is, according to Prophet, rewardable act cannot be bad. New thing, but rewardable act, it's good. Ibn al-Asir is saying, Ibn al-Asir, very great scholar. Okay. وقال في ضده, the Prophet said about opposite of it, وَمَنْ سَنَّ سُنَّةً سَيِّئَةً, anybody who does anything new, bad, evil, سيئة, كان عليه وزرها, he will have the sin of it on himself, وَوِزْرُ مَنْ عَمِلَ بِهَا, also the sins of the people who will do that in future. So, this is Bidah Hasana, Bidah Huda. وَمِنْ هَذَا النَّوْعِ, it falls in this category, قول Umar's word. What did he say? رضي الله عنه, نعمة البدعة هذه, what a nice bid'ah is this. لما كانت من أفعال الخير, لما كانت, because it is خير action, good action. وداخله, it is a part of it, في حيز المدح, because it is a part of it in the place of the praised, سماها بدعة. I mean, لما كانت, لما كانت, لما كانت, because it is from خير action, and included in that, in the category of praised area, حيز, سماها بدعة. The Prophet said, this is bid'ah, ومدحها, and Prophet praised it. In the third, in the second line of fourth paragraph, page 3. لأن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, because the Prophet لم يسنها لهم, did not make it sunnah. It was not there before. That is why it is called bid'ah. وإنما صلاها ليالية. The Prophet, speaking about Taraweeh, this is related with Taraweeh, نعمة هذه البدعة, Umar's word, Taraweeh. He prayed Taraweeh a few nights, ثم تركها, then he left it, didn't do it. ولم يحافظ عليها, did not continue. ولا جمع الناس لها, he did not call people to do all together, did not gather people for Taraweeh, the Prophet. ولا كانت في زمان أبي بكر, did not also happen about Taraweeh during the time of Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr was Khalifa 2 years after the death of Prophet, never Taraweeh in Jama'ah. وإنما عمر, only Umar رضي الله عنه did جمع الناس عليها, called the people, gathered people, made them pray in Jama'ah, Umar. وندبهم إليها, he established that one for them. فبهذا سماها بدعة, because of that he said bid'ah, he named it bid'ah, new thing. عمر. وهي على الحقيقة سنة, in reality this is sunnah. What kind of sunnah? لقوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Because the Prophet said, عليكم, you stick بسنتي to my sunnah. The Prophet said. وسنتي, also sunnah al-khulafa, khalifas, al-rashidin, rashid khalifas. So the acts of rashid khalifas also is sunnah. Min ba'di, after me. So when somebody says sunnah, what do you mean? Sunnah of Prophet? Sunnah of Abu Bakr? Sunnah of Umar? Which one? وقوله, because the Prophet said, اقتدوا, you follow, you do اقتداء, follow, بالذين, those who من بعدي, after me, أبي بكر وعمر, Abu Bakr wa Umar, you follow them. So the Prophet sanctioned their acts, future acts, licensed them, authorized them to do new things, bid'ahs, good bid'ahs. وعلى هذا, on this, rahmatullahi alayhi, Mohammed Emin Er, what scholar? وعلى هذا, on this, يحمل, will be done حمل الحديث الآخر, second hadith. Second hadith also will be understood based on this explanation. What is that second hadith? كل محدثة بدعة. All new thing is bid'ah. Bid'ah, but yeah, new thing is bid'ah, but which one? Good or bad? Good, do it. Bad, stay away. إنما يريد, here meant ما خالف أصول الشريعة, what is opposite of basis of Sharia, like كل ما تحدث بدعة, I mean bad meant bad, what is opposing to principles of Sharia. ولم يوافق السنة, did not fit Sunnah. Sunnah of Prophet, Sunnah of Abu Bakr, Sunnah of Umar, Sunnah of Ali, Sunnah of Osman, Khulafa Rashidin. I feel pity. I am repeating myself because I want you to testify at the day of judgment. For me, I feel pity about Jama'ah here. I feel pity about pamphlets sent from Saudi Arabia. Some Wahhabis, Salafis here and there. I meet them. I feel pity. How bad feelings they have. How bad, how crooked, how ignorant they are. They don't know this. They don't read, they don't know, because their teachers didn't tell them. Their teachers, they don't tell them. There are a lot of indoctrination in the world. Oh, indoctrinate, don't tell other page. Don't tell other page. I was speaking with one of my colleagues, this is 30 plus years ago, in university, nice person. I said, I have students, but I'm not like sheikh or big sheikh or something like that. I am not. He said, cannot you be big sheikh? I said, no, I don't know. He said, yeah, you can be. Definitely you can be. You are not big sheikh because you are not indoctrinating, he told me. Like, indoctrinate. Gather, pump, gather. Don't allow them go to other areas. Gather. Then he said, I could have done in my life, because he is also not Muslim scholar, but very intellectual literature guy. He said, I could have done, no problem, but I don't do it. I never did it. My teachers never did it. They were great scholars, but lived alone, died alone. Great scholars. Not something indoctrinate. They will carry you on their shoulder, empty. What expression! هذا من أمثلة أقسام البدعة ما يلي. This is what I said. He says, who said? Mohammed Emin Er. Young boy, let your eyes see a text. This is for you extra. Come here. We are here. Hada. We are here. This for you. Okay. Your life, you kiss it every other day and get blessing before you go to interview to school somewhere. That will help you. Not somebody hypocritical persons. I am telling you. I visited another story, small story. I visited a family. There was, we sat and spoke. There was like niche window, some stand and Quran wrapped, some other books like dua books. So he said, this is the Quran my father used to read in India. Afghani, but father was in India somewhere. 40 years ago, 30 years ago. So he said, every day, before I go, I read from this Quran a little bit. I kiss this Quran. I go work. Yeah. You don't do it, mashallah. You do it, mashallah. Somebody else is doing something. This is من أمثلة أقسام البدعة ما يلي. The categories, the qismah, taqsim, divisions of bidah follows. He is summarizing. First, al-bid'atul muharramatu. Examples. He is giving examples. Haram. Bidah haram category. Here, that is كل شيء, anything مخالف against للكتاب, kitab, أو السنة, sunnah, أو الإجماع, must be إجماع, not إجماع, إجماع, alif forgotten. إجماعي. What is against kitab, against sunnah, against ijma'? That is what is that? That is haram bidah. فما عليه مذهب المرجئة. Whatever mazhab of murji'ah wal khawarij are on, they are bidah, haram bidah. This murji'ah, this is haqa'id mazhabs, haqa'id credo, like they have different views. I cannot go into detail. Murji'ah, khawarijis, qadariya, qadaris, jabriya. bid'atun muharramatun. Whatever they are doing is bid'ah haram, is saying our scholar, rejecting them. There is a hadith, Ummah 72 mazhabs, and one will be saved, Ummah firqa najiyah, others will be dalal. These are considered dalal category, murji'ah, khawarij, qadariyah, jabariyah, okay? There are philosophical, human being is forced, does not have irada, have irada, half irada, full irada, that type of thing. So this is first category of haram category. Al-bid'atul wajibatu, second. Wajib bid'ah. Wajib, farz bid'ah. كنص الأدلة, like دليل's text, للرد على أهل الفرق الضالة, rejecting firqas, groups which are in dalal, rejecting them. The ayahs, the dalils which reject, there is example. والاشتغال, taking care of, بعلم النحو, نحو, علم النحو. علم النحو is new. It was not there during the time of Prophet Muhammad. But it is necessary to understand Quran. علم النحو, علم الصرف. الذي يفهم به كلام الله تعالى, by which Allah's words can be understood. وكلام رسوله, Rasul's kalam can be understood by that. Okay, last page. Third category, al-bid'atul mandubatu. Mandub bid'ah. I mean, okay bid'ah. Okay. كبناء المساجد, madarisi, building madrasas. The Prophet didn't build madrasa. Independent building, didn't. But it's okay to build. وصلاة التراويح, tarawih namaz. The Prophet didn't do in jama'ah, tarawih namaz. جماعة في المسجد, in masjid, بإمام واحد, under one imam. The Prophet never prayed tarawih in jama'ah. Abu Bakr never prayed jama'ah in the masjid in jama'ah. Umar at the beginning did not sanction, then saw the people praying, what they are praying tarawih independently. Hey, why don't you come together, pray together? So he, in the middle of his khilafah, he sanctioned, he forced the people to do Sunnah Jama'ah. In Hanafis, I am speaking a little farther, no Qiyamul Layl in Jama'ah in the masjid. No Jama'ah. I know half of the Jama'ah here are Hanafis. These Hanafis are confused. They don't know. I don't speak against because it will create problem. But you did not see me Qiyamul Layl in the masjid. Even my students who are Hanafis, they are leading. Okay, I mean, I'm not too strict. They don't know. People, Hanafis, raise their hands. There is no raising hand in Hanafis. I am not too strict Hanafi, but what is it? Why are we messing up? 99% of what you do, you owe to Hanafis. 1%, You are picking from some other mazhabs? In Dallas? You ignorant guy? Be respectful. You owe to them 99.9% to owe to them. Now you are doing freely because you saw somebody else doing. Somebody else doing because there is a hadith he follows. That hadith is rejected by your school. Why don't you know? Why don't you respect? This is not problem here, problem in Turkey too. Ignorance is everywhere. So, confusing. Ummah doesn't know fiqh. They live like that, they live like that. This problem. I could not solve, you solve. If you do too much, you indoctrinate. So I don't indoctrinate. This is what is happening. So, Qiyamul Layl means night prayer. You know, praying 2 rak'ah of Taraweeh individually, Qiyamul Layl is done. Taraweeh by itself is Qiyamul Layl. You don't need 2 extra. You pray up to morning, no problem. But don't say this is Qiyamul Layl only if it is done in the midnight, some after Taraweeh. No, you pray Taraweeh, you did Qiyamul Layl. Taraweeh falls in Qiyamul Layl category. Of course. Ya Rabbi. وصلاة الضحى في المسجد. Praying Salatul Duha in the masjid, also mandub. It's mandub, okay. I mean, nothing wrong with that. فقد روي عن مجاهد. It is done riwayah from Mujahid. أنه قال, he said, وإذا ناس يصلون في المسجد صلاة الضحى وإذا ناس يصلون, there were people were praying في المسجد, in masjid صلاة الضحى, duha prayer. Duha prayer after sunrise. 45 minutes you pray duha prayer, duha prayer. Up to 45 minutes to Zuhr, it is prayable. This is duha prayer. It has different names. In Turkish, we have different names. Indo-Pakistanis, they have different names sometimes. But there is one salah after sunrises. Not mandatory. That salah is after sunrises 45 minutes. One can pray to 45 minutes to zenith time. That salah is Salatul Duha. Duha salah. Duha means like after sunrise time, sunrise, rising, shining. Duha wal-duha wal-layli idha saja. That is the duha. So there is no this time. But in masjid, I mean, proper etiquette, if you are dervish in Sufism, your sheikh will say, hey, go to masjid, pray namaz. Okay. After pray namaz, behind imam, don't stand up, sit down. Okay, I will sit down. Promise? Yeah. Okay. Sit down. Okay, you do tasbihat, subhanallah, subhanallah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, ayat al-kursi. Then, last 2-3 ayahs of Surah Al-Hashr, Wallahu allazi la ilaha illahu, Imam reads in Turkey. So Jama'ah listens, learns, They are listening, they are already doing, done. Everybody doesn't know by heart. Imamate in Turkey means something. Imamate outside of Turkey, excuse me, doesn't mean nothing. Excuse me, even in Mecca. The guy says salam and goes, walks. Where are you going? Sit down, read Quran. For my grandfather. I'm here. I don't care about your grandfather, he is saying. You read. I'm not going to read. This is what he is saying, or he is acting. This is an institution. Salah has beginning, Salah must have some end. No, like but comes, but goes. There is a ceremonial institution. When general comes, everybody is ready. Colonel is ready, sergeant ready. They are checking each other because general will come. Institution. Generals coming means something. Checking something. Yeah. It is not. Why are you doing? What kind of tarawih is that? What kind of namaz is that? You destroyed. You destroy. Yeah, you destroy. I destroy. Everybody destroys. There is no deen, no iman. Or half. Lame. Why is happening? If you do like that, that will happen. So, Salatul Duha, they were praying Salatul Duha, Mujahid. فَسَأَلْنَاهُ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ. We asked them, what are you doing? Hey, you are praying inside the masjid something. What is that? فَقَالَ. Answer. Bid'atun. We are doing bid'ah. Salah bid'ah. Good bid'ah. Bid'ah kanasratun. Rawahul Bukhari wa Muslim. This is in Bukhari and Muslim. فَإِظْهَارُهُمْ لِصَلَاةِ الضُّحَى. Those people praying duha namaz openly, izhar, وَاجْتِمَاعُهُمْ لَهَا, they are doing all together over there. هُوَ الْبِدْعَةُ. This is a new thing, bid'ah. وَلَيْسَتْ صَلَاةُ الضُّحَى. But namaz, duha namaz is not bid'ah, like bid'ah sayyah. Not bid'ah. لأنه صلى الله عليه وسلم, because the Prophet صلاها, prayed salatul duha. It is not new. وخص عليها. He وخص عليها. I think this is wrong. خص, 3 dots. Change this sad to 3 dots. حس, encouraged. This alim wrote this in Arabic, but somebody who was typing could not differentiate between tha, between sad. And there is another one passed before. I think that is also must be hassa. Where is it in previous page? Ya Rabbi, wa khassa, yeah. In 2nd paragraph, in 3rd paragraph, 4th line, khassa, وخص عليه. Yes, must be like that. Must be like that. Okay. وحسن. This is not kha. No nukta. You eliminate nukta too. وحس. Encouraged. It must be like that. I mean, I was not that much careful before. Now I am correcting myself with the permission of great scholars, Saul, Ruh. Fourth category, al-bid'atul mubahatu. Mubah bid'ah. Can be done, not encouraged, but can be done, cannot be done. مثل المصاحفة. مصافحة, shaking hands. عقب الصلوات, after namaz. When people pray, they shake hands, والتوسع, let me stop here. How situation is difficult. In Medina, Masjid al-Nabawi, I listened a few times when I went there. There is a great scholar, Al-Jazairi, Algerian, his name, originally from Algeria, but he is living over there. Great scholar. I mean, he is preaching over there. His preachings are recorded and taped and printed and very formidable, very prominent, great scholar. I wanted to kiss his hand once, but the person next to bodyguard, he was on wheelchair, did not allow me. I am a little broken heart, but understand perhaps because as soon as his dars finished, he follows the book, and he was reading Bukhari or Hadith, Bukhari or Muslim something, and there are students reading, following, and everybody is listening. So he's in wheelchair, somebody like bodyguard, somebody, perhaps people will crash or something. Understandable, but too bad for someone who from Turkey wanted, couldn't do. Okay? Too bad for him too. I may create problem at the Day of Judgment. But this scholar, who is very strong, very knowledgeable, I cannot be nail, cuttable part of nail of him. His nail, cut, throw. I cannot be in that level. But I need to defend my teachers too. Okay? I need to defend my teachers too. My teachers does not have word. They died. Who will defend them? Unfortunately, it is left to me. No good, but so this baby, this chicken, must act like lion, excuse me, not for himself, for these teachers. So I am defending my teachers. I saw a pamphlet with my two eyes. I have that pamphlet. Where it is, I don't know, because bundles and stacked and packed and put in my garage, and new packages will be added to my garage, more somewhere. In that pamphlet, this alim says, it is haram to do musafaha after salah. I read it. O alim, if you are alive, Jazairi, I don't know whether he is alive or not. Come step on me, on my shoulder. I will lay ground on the ground. You step on me, step on me, step on me. But don't say it that way. What is this? Is haram joke? What the book says here, my teacher, other teacher, what he says. So you feed people like that when I shake the hand, more like that, leaving. What they mean, you are doing against Sunnah. We are following Sunnah, not shaking the hands. You are doing. They are acting like that to Imam. Do you know, there are brothers and here, some of them come temporarily from overseas, some of them. Good prayers, good namaz prayers, good, they pray. Never say salam to me, never speaks with me, never spoke last year, not the year. I know them 15 years, 20 years. Never. Why? Why? Ummah has problems, so may Allah bless. When I say Ummah kharab, I mean kharab. Yes. Okay. Al-bid'atul mubahatu. Mubah bidah, what is that? Al-musafahatu, shaking hands. Aqib as-salawat, after the prayers. It's okay. Like, you do it, you don't do it, no problem. And can do it. It is not haram. وَالتَّوَسُّعِ فِي الَّذِيذِ, like going, expanding yourself in tasty من المآكل, eatings, والمشارب, drinkings, والملابس, wearings. So like eating a little bit more, توسع, wide, large, extent, eating. It's okay because it is halal. You can eat a little more, you can drink a little more, you can wear a little bit better. What is wrong with that? Okay, you can do it. Yes. Fifth category, al-bidatul makruhatu. Makruh bid'ah. مثل زخرفة المساجد. Decorating masjids. Decoration. This is makruh. Distracts you. Distracts. The persons who come here must not be distracted. What a nice scenery over there, nice Picasso, somebody, and wow. No, wow. Stand up here, pray namaz, ya akhi. I was told before, why don't we allow students bingo bango, that table something bingo bango, whatever that is called, these young men, let us put at the classes at the back, old, and respectable, they give khutbah, they lecture here. I opposed. They said, why are you opposing? I said, Ya akhi, this is a little bit against the dignity of masjid, and I'm a little bit conservative. So somebody, why don't we, like wrestling? Wrestling in the masjid, okay, not okay. So, I opposed all of that. But I see sometimes taekwondo students in the class, so I avoid not to fight with them. I look other side. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. I look other side because I don't want to fight because they have stick too. There is a big stick and taekwondo and a few of them. They may teach me lesson. No. I don't want to be taught lesson in this age. So, yes and no. How? Masjid. Is this real masjid, half masjid, full masjid, waqf masjid? Definitely not waqf masjid. This is what I build. There is no waqf masjid in America, to my understanding. I'm a little bit strict. I'm coming from Ottoman system. We have system over there. Qadi, Mahkama, Sharia. Besides, then it becomes waqf masjid. So, وبعد, now, this بعد. فهذا ما قصدت ذكره. This is what I wanted to mention. Last paragraph. Here, هنا بإيجاز, with briefly in summary, this is what I wanted. غير مخل, without violating, like leaving out basic things. I mean, brief summary, but not harmful, no damaging. ولعل, hope, من يحكمون على الناس بالفسق, people who are deciding that people are fasiq, والبدعة بدعة, like يقرؤون, they are reading النصوص الشرعية, شرعي text, sharia text, جيدا, good. I hope, I wish, he is saying, people who are accusing others with fisq, with fujur, with bid'ah, that they could read, they must read the ayahs, the hadiths, the dalils nicely. I wish, this is what he says. ويستعينون, they get help على فهمها, in understanding بما قاله, what benefit from what said فقهاء السلفي, Salaf fuqaha of the past, الصالح, صالح رضي الله عنهم, may Allah be pleased with them. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Fantastic. So, we finished this marvelous risale, تبركا وتيمنا. I will ask every one of you to read 3 Surah Al-Ikhlas, 1 Fatiha for his ruh, for the ruhs of the people from your family, Brother Ahmed, and others, my family, and everybody, teachers, scholars, ulama, my scholars, my teachers, ulama, my Aba, Ajdad, Ummahat, Jaddat, Ikhwan, Akhwat, Amam, Amat, Akhwal, Halat, the ones whom we owe anything, they will grab us at the day of judgment, so that they will not grab us. Allah will please them, so they will forget. They will forget Yusuf Effendi to grab. That's the best way to save myself. That's the only way. Only way to save myself, to save ourselves from trouble. Otherwise, how are we going to pay everyone anything? No, I cannot pay everyone anything. Everything, I cannot pay. I don't have it. So, for all of that, also for your families who are in life, success, once more for the ruh of this great scholar, Mohammed Emin Er. What scholar? Rahmatullahi alayh. 3 Surah Al-Ikhlas, 1 Fatiha.